What's happening, everyone? It's Rifle, and welcome. That's right, I said welcome. Welcome to a brand new freaking series. I'm excited to be bringing you guys this, and hopefully you guys end up enjoying it. Hopefully it's something entertaining and, new to your eyes. That is my goal out of this series, to bring you guys something new in Destiny. Showing you guys stuff that will hopefully be new to you. After all, that's been my goal out of pretty much all my Destiny videos, but this is going to be a new series that I'm going to be bringing you on. And I'm going to be starting this off with involving a sparrow, just because these freaking new broom sparrows look just amazing. I'm a huge Harry Potter geek, nerd, whatever you want to call me. Yeah, I don't know. I just love the imagination behind Harry Potter. It's great. It's great to distract your mind and get lost inside the concept of Harry Potter. Who doesn't like Harry Potter? There's quite a bit of people out there that will say, I don't like Harry Potter. Harry Potter's just stupid, dude. What the heck's the matter with you? Grow up. Freaking grow up, dude. Which I understand, okay? But hey, I like Harry Potter, so I'm going to continue to do me. You continue to think how you want to think. I'm going to think how I want to think, and I think I like Harry Potter. Anyways, oh man, I'm getting too distracted. Gosh, alright, get into this series. This first episode is going to be involving the Sparrow. As you guys saw with the title, you guys know what you're getting yourself into here. But if it is able to get across the Hellmouth, as you guys saw in the title, we're going to be finding out if it's possible to do the jump with the Sparrow, and then jump off the Sparrow, spawn another Sparrow, jump back on that Sparrow, and continue to get across the Hellmouth. We're going to be finding out if that is possible, if, getting across is possible. So, yeah. After that, though, yes, there's more. Some of you guys are thinking, what the heck? What the heck's going on here? This is a weird series. We're not going to be doing this every episode, though. There's not going to be like 3 things we're going to be doing every episode. It's not going to be like that. It's just, I figured, why not make this a bit more exciting for you guys, a bit more entertaining. So yeah, I decided to add these 3. If it's possible, we're also going to be trying to do different cool things across the Hellmouth as well. So it's going to be awesome. But for the finale, we're going to be finding out if it's possible to go across the Hellmouth backwards. Now, hopefully it's possible to get across this. We're about to find out. That is a humongous gap there. This is going to take some serious ramping with this Sparrow right here. Of course, it's going to have to be with a Tumbler Sparrow. I know I didn't specify there, but I'm sure a lot of you guys are using your noggins and just thinking, obviously it's for the Tumbler, not the regular Sparrow. I know I'm not specifying. Guys, don't get freaking super technical with me. Come on. I'm trying to just talk casually, just be myself as much as possible. Just trying to express, my personality. If you met me in person, this is, how I would act. Anyways, I'm getting completely off topic here. Let's just get into this episode. Alright, so it comes down to it. Are you able to make it across the Hellmouth completely with the Sparrow, without getting off and trying to use the Blade Dancer to, finish the job? And the answer to that is an easy yes, thanks to the Flying Sparrow trick. This isn't technically a glitch. A lot of people think this is. It's just a different way to use the Sparrow with its maneuverability, which I'll go into a brief explanation on how this is done, and then I'll actually make a step-by-step guide for you guys in case you guys want to know how to actually do this Flying Sparrow trick. I'm sure you guys can probably find some guides made back in the day about this, but there's not that many new players that actually know about this, because there's not really that many players that still do this that much. I've played with quite a bit of different players, and I've never seen them just randomly start to do this. I'm not saying everybody didn't do this, but the majority did. So a brief explanation is you gotta tilt the Sparrow in a certain direction, where when you, bump to the side pressing RB, or if you bump to the side pressing LB, that will shoot you in the air. So if you have your Sparrow completely to the left, you will end up probably pressing RB first to begin the sequence. And then once you start to get the sequence down, you don't want to hold in the boost either. A lot of people think that you need the boost. You don't. You just need to hold in the right trigger. What gets you to be able to maneuver your Sparrow. That's all you'll need. And it's good to hold it down until you, of course, run out of boost. It's going to stop, but then you just want to position yourself again and try to keep bumping toward the air. That is the goal out of the Flying Sparrow. You want to bump in the air instead of, side by side. You're aiming up or down. And down, of course, is just going to take you straight down to your death. I've seen it happen quite a bit of times, and I also did it quite a bit of times. That's why you're seeing this whole sparrow jump done from somebody else. This isn't actually me doing this jump. This is actually a guy that goes by Casperity, and he has his own YouTube channel as well if you guys want to go check it out. He isn't really that known whatsoever. I think he might have like 80 subscribers. But yeah, if you want to go check out his channel, he's definitely a good glitcher. I mean, he says he knows a guy that's better than him at this Flying Sparrow stuff, but let's just say he's definitely got it down pat. And this is how he told me to practice. He also said to just try to do it off little things at first, and then work your way up to Hellmouth, which, that makes sense. But he said when you go to do the Hellmouth jump, you want to try to make your sparrow face completely left, so you'll end up going into a circle motion where you can keep bumping yourself up in the air. He said after a while you will end up having to use LB, and it won't always be RB to bump yourself up in the air. So keep that in mind, everybody. It can transition. You just got to pay attention on bumping up and not down. But yeah, I guess that's my brief explanation for it. I'll be coming out with a guide specifically for it to help you guys out. I'll be trying to work with you all with slow motion footage. I figure that will help show you guys better. And like I mentioned, I'm not as good as him, so I'm not the best explainer at this. But I'm telling you guys what he told me. He said my problem is I need to slow my roll. Basically, I press RB a little fast, or I press LB and I end up just shooting myself down extremely fast, or I just go too fast at it and I end up spinning out of control. But yeah, I'll end up getting this down pat, and I'll give you guys a solid tutorial on it. I'll have him to work with on it. Anyways, as you guys saw, we got to pass the first test tremendously by a long shot. You're able to get to one side and you're able to get to the other side. And not just barely making it. As you saw, he was making it all the way. Like, he didn't just barely make it. So, we're on to the next challenge, which is jumping off the sparrow, spawning another sparrow, jumping off that sparrow, and then spawning another sparrow, and then jumping off that sparrow, spawning. Basically, moving from sparrow to sparrow across the Hellmouth. I think this will be pretty interesting to watch. As you saw, it was cake for him. I mean, he literally just stalled there in the center and just toyed around with it. He just kept spawning a sparrow over and over in the center there. But yeah, it's possible to do jump moving from sparrow to sparrow, as you guys just saw. Now, for the grand finale. Can you cross the Hellmouth on the sparrow backwards? Here we go, guys. Let's see how this goes with him. I mean, of course, I'm not talking about everybody when I say you, because I know there's some people that don't even know how to do this flying sparrow trick. So yeah, let's see if, going across this backwards is possible. And as you saw, it is. This has to be one of the, if not the biggest gap in the game. And as you saw, you can do whatever across it with your sparrow. You're just not going to be able to just regularly boost across this, or you're definitely just going to die. But yeah, That's wrapping up this first episode, everybody. Hope you guys end up enjoying this, and if you did, consider leaving a like or maybe sharing this. The support on the series is definitely appreciated. My goal out of this is, again, to kind of myth bust if something is possible or not. All these episodes aren't going to be possible. Keep that in mind, guys. We're going to be trying out experiments, all kinds of different experiments in Destiny. Hopefully this series ends up getting some good feedback and it'll make me want to keep uploading more content, similar to this. But yeah, I'm out of here, everyone. Once again, thanks for watching and listening. Peace out.